And when we get back, a chat with New Mexico guard Chad Toppert. Hear what he thinks about the Lobos' 1-2 start in conference play. Chad Toppert has been one of the go-to guys when the New Mexico Lobos step onto the court. He's second on the team in scoring, fourth in rebounding, and he does a ton of things that you won't find in the box scores. Unfortunately, the Lobos as a team are just 1-2 in the conference. Recently, Toppert sat down with our Natalie Vickers where he was asked how the conference start feels.
That right now it doesn't sit too well with us, and we're really eager to get back out onto the court and improve our record. Right now our non-conference record is really good, but you know, that doesn't mean anything right now because our conference record is 1-2.
How are you guys using that in the locker room? How are you using that as motivation, or, you know, as leaders on the team? What do you say to the team?
Yeah, we're really motivated, you know, especially because San Diego State came into our house and you know, they stole one from us, and you know, everybody's really down from that. And you know, we came back against TCU and we struggled there, and we couldn't close out a game. And you know, everybody's really motivated right now. We're eager to get out on the court and play against a tough Air Force team who has, you know, they have all the momentum going into the game because they beat Wyoming, and you know, it's just going to be a tough battle.
You know, let's talk about your last game out. Your team was on the losing side of a very tough, exciting battle with TCU. What did your team take from that game?
We took a lot from that game. We you know, we realized that we really need to learn how to close games. We had the lead. We had the lead up to at least 16, I think, and we weren't able to, you know, finish it. We missed a lot of free throws, which hurt us down at the end, and we also turned the ball over a lot, and you know, that came down to hurt us at the end, and you know, there was a questionable call at the end, but you know, there was many chances for us to win the game, and we couldn't do it.
So you get to sure things up. That's a good thing about sports. As always, the next game. Next up, the Falcons today. They have a 10-6 record, 2-1 in conference play. How do you see your team match up with theirs, do you think?
I think we match up pretty well with them. They have a really you know, a smaller lineup, but I mean, they're all quick and they all can shoot it really well. And you know, we're gonna have to be you know, defend you know, the three-point line, and we're gonna have to get out and not get back cut and not give up any easy baskets. And you know, if we can do that, and you know, if we can get our offense rolling early, then you know, I think we'll be all right.
You know, one guy that can shoot for them, Tim Anderson, he scored 19 against Wyoming in their last game. How much would your game be dedicated to him?
Probably a lot of our focus will be on him. I mean, he's a really good shooter, really good player, and you know, if we don't find him in transition, or if we give him any open looks, you know, he's going to make us pay. And you know, everybody on that team is capable of you know, putting up some big points. So you know, we got to focus in on everybody, and if we can do that and guard like we've guarded earlier in the season, then I think we'll be all right.
All right, if you look at the numbers, New Mexico should be the team to beat in this matchup.
The guys step up. It's got to be Gittens, Toppert. They really have to show that they can make threes and pull the attack the Air Force zone defense, and then they have to establish some. If it's just threes, it could be a problem. Toppert can score in a variety of ways, but he's got to be able to shoot the three. Air Force will definitely be in their zone defense. If he can make some of those, it's going to open up some activity inside.
Starting lineup: Colin Johnson, Marin Anderson, and Washington on a very precise and efficient Air Force team. The starting five for the Lobos: Martinez, Ferris, Gary, J.R. Giddens, and Toppert, who is a marksman from the outside. Open look from the corner, no good from Washington. New Mexico to run. Smith pulls up and plays. That high post is extremely important to make the offense go.
Well, it is, because you got to be a great passer from there, and you got to be a great shooter. If you can't shoot it, talking about great shooters, there might be one of the best in the league, Chad Toppert, who has made a lot of three-point shots here at New Mexico in his young career. Giddens getting to the rim, getting a rebound we talked about.
And he feeds Toppert, who buries the three.
And just an example of the immense talent we talked about with Giddens. Rebounds it, brings it down in transition, makes the right decision, and Toppert, an outstanding shooter from the perimeter, knocks it down.
Layup on the other side for Keith Marr, and with that three, Toppert now is tied with Lamont Long for 8th all time, and Lamont Long was an outstanding Lobo basketball player.
Well, Toppert with still a year and a half ahead of him. His mom and dad both played here for the Lobos, which got to be fun for them to come watch their son.
Giddens fouled underneath. Marin had him bracketed, but draws the foul. Yeah, Toppert, local boy, makes good. And there are his folks.
Had a brother who also played college basketball at Cornell and then played for the NBDL team here in town. So just an all-around basketball family.
The question we need to find out, and you're going to have to send an investigative reporter, maybe the snake man down on it, is who's the best shot in the family? Who wins the horse game? I'm betting on Mom.
That'd be interesting. Thanksgiving Day horse games out in the driveway.
Those might go on for a while. They may have to shorten it to it.
We could send Snake on that investigative. He could maybe take Natalie with him there on a date.
20-point lead. New Mexico's answered some things.